wrestling recording wherever else we can find the 30 minutes of it. Well, so now here's the handy ability a little bit o'clock hour. Welcome to the show. I'm Jay. That's Steve.
Hey there!
Alright, let's get to it.
Okay.
Tonight we review on Fina, Pirate Princess. Samurai managed to recover Fina from the Blue Giant, but at the cost of Yukimaru being badly wounded. In order to treat him, they set course for Kau. Right here, look at me at the League of Finlands. Wait for Gigantomachi to wake up as they clash with the Meta Liberation Army. And Yashahime when a demon begins to devour virtuous monks and Shinto priests in the region. Hishui.
Yellow. Yellow. Hello, Jay. There we are.
Sorry about that. My mic just decided, oh, I'm gonna make your ears get all crunchy. Ooh. So, that's cool. Anyways, on Yashahime, when a demon begins to devour virtuous monks and Shinto priests into the region, Hishui is assigned to guard his father, Miroku, who has been undergoing harsh training for the past 2 years. On Food Wars, I still decide to continue to butter roll. Sideshow reveals his surprising motives for siding with Central. Those reasons lead Silver with a better taste in his mouth than Black Clover. Venica departs for the Spade Kingdom, hostage in tow, asks the community for Zenitable for the Wilco boost and play against Dante. And to reach Putin, it's asked to find concrete evidence regarding the Uchiha clan's coup against the Leaf. And Dr. Stone, Nikki joins Senku's cause, but Helena's name is more complicated. Meanwhile, Chrome makes contact with Tsukasa, an undraggable super vigilant Google continue to turn into bees when they perceive a pair of visitors. Here's his brother and his sister. And her comparison to cold and her delight, simple balance of beers, the universe or the universe anime. Energy Dinner for you, and it's Steve for the rest of the show.
All right, thanks very much, Brayden. Good evening, everybody. It is the Baxman with your equally exciting portion of the broadcast. We're going to talk pro wrestling. Let's give you some headlines for you. And remember when Nitro debuted? They debuted at the Mall of America? Well, the mall in Bloomington, Minnesota, famously hosted the first ever episode of WCW Monday Nitro, September 4th, 1995. Well, a fan on Twitter tagged the mall and AEW suggesting that the post-Full Gear edition of Dynamite on TNT should be held there, as Full Gear will take place in nearby Minneapolis, Minnesota at the Target Center. Well, guess what? The official Mall of America Twitter account responded and wrote, "We're all for it. It worked great the first time. At AEW brings the fire emoji times 2. Another fan asked if Pastamania was still at the mall. This is the restaurant the WWE Hall of Famer Hulk Hogan opened on Labor Day in 1995. It was closed less than 1 year. The Mall of America responded and jokingly suggested a reboot of the restaurant with CM Punk. No, Pastamania, opened in 95, is very much part of the past. Maybe it's time for a Punk's Pasta concept. AEW has not responded to the Mall America's tweets as of this writing, but you never, ever know. Meanwhile, former Impact star has officially signed with AEW, Kiera Hogan. And on tonight's AEW Dark episode, Hogan defeated Layla Gray in singles action. It was noted on commentary that Hogan is now All Elite. This was Hogan's sixth match for AEW and her second win. Yahoo! All right, let's get you some WWE NXT 2.0 results. And in a no DQ match, BFAB Brianna Brandy took on Elektra Lopez, and Elektra Lopez won that match. And then we had Oni Lachlan versus Zion Quinn. Zion Quinn won that match. And then the NXT 2.0 Women's Tag Team title match, Toxic Attraction versus Io Shirai and Zoe Stark. And the winner of that match was Io Shirai and Zoe Stark. Then we had Boa versus Andre Chase, and the winner was Boa. Then the Cruiserweight title match, Grayson Waller versus Roderick Strong. It was Roderick Strong, your winner. Ridge Holland took on Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly won that. In the NXT Women's title match, Frankly Monet, I don't give a damn, versus Raquel Gonzalez. I had to do that. Yes, the Gone with the Wind reference. Raquel Gonzalez won that match, and that is what wrapped it up. Now, I find it interesting that if you recall, and I bring this up for one thing, just to give a little matter of thought here, because I found this very interesting. About a year ago, before this pandemic, AEW was scheduled to debut in Rochester to introduce Brody Lee, the Exalted One, for the Dark Order. I say this because, due to the pandemic, that plan was scrubbed, but now they're coming back. In fact, tomorrow, AEW will have their debut in Rochester tomorrow night. And tonight, just to bring that in mind, a new documentary on the late Brody Lee is set to premiere. As of us speaking to you, it has. In his hometown of Rochester, New York tonight. Lee passed away on December 26, 2020 at the age of 41. This is Brody Lee, premiered tonight at Movies 10 in Rochester. The documentary will tell the story of the life and career of Brody, going from local backyard through the indies and making it big time on the national stage. The 3-hour document is produced by WrestleVision in association with Classy Wolf Media. Brody's story will be told by fellow wrestlers who shared the road, according to the following synopsis. Documentary movie on the life of John Huber, known worldwide as Brody Lee / Luke Harper, tells the story of his life in wrestling from a backyard to the Western New York indie scene to the big time in WWE and AEW from the fellow wrestlers who shared the road with Brody. Tickets are $10 via the Movie 10 website plus fees. The premiere is scheduled for a 7 p.m. showtime. WrestleVision noted on Facebook there'll be a red carpet extravaganza with wrestlers and featured players from the film. AEW will be in Rochester tomorrow night for live Dynamite on TNT at the Blue Cross Arena. And they got a little teaser for the documentary, which is very interesting. Now, I bring this up because, as we all know, AEW does plan to debut finally in Rochester. Now, again, they were supposed to, but due to the pandemic, they couldn't do it. Brody Lee was supposed to be introed. Wouldn't it be interesting, Brain? I bring this up to you. Wouldn't it be interesting if they debuted, Wyndham Rotunda at their stop in Rochester tomorrow?
Huh.
And it would be mighty interesting to see him in sort of a different type of outfit than the outfit that Brody Lee wore. And sort of take over, as it were. The Dark Order, as we know in storyline, the Dark Order is falling apart at the seams. And, maybe if they play it just right, Wyndham Rotunda will be the new Exalted One. Just a little food for thought here, because I found it interesting that when the former Bray Wyatt left the WWE, he gave some hints to his future, and you heard nothing from AEW on the Twitterverse. So that's got me thinking something's going to be up tomorrow that's going to change the complexity of AEW. Because during All In, or All Out, excuse me, that's when Bryan Danielson debuted. Not only that, that was also when Adam, now I forgot his name. When Adam also debuted. Adam Cole. Thank you guys in the control room. And they did say one time that they were going to have some big debuts coming, not only in on the All Out pay-per-view, but also when they go to Rochester finally. So I'm just saying, I think tomorrow night is going to be a blockbuster night for AEW. We'll just have to wait and see. But I will tell you this. I don't know about you, Brain. I did enjoy when AEW kicked it in gear, so to speak, at the Arthur Ashe Center in Queens, New York. I mean, the last time I saw that place that filled up was the U.S. Open tennis tournament. This was just gangbusters. Anyway, speaking of AEW and tomorrow night, AEW has announced that all ticket holders 12 and older will be required to provide proof of at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine to enter the Blue Cross Arena in Rochester for AEW Dynamite. Per the policy issued by the arena, fans must show one of the following at entry along with a photo ID matching the proof of vax. Physical vaccination card, photo or photocopies of vaccination cards will not be accepted. New York State Excelsior Pass, clear digital vaccine card, government-approved mobile app showing vaccine verification. Ticketmaster will provide refunds to fans who refuse to show proof of vax or are unvaccinated. Doors to Blue Cross Arena will open at 5:30 Wednesday to allow additional time for vaccination verification. There's a full announcement along with FAQ, frequently asked questions. The matches announced for Wednesday's AEW Dynamite on TNT: Cody Rhodes and Lee Johnson versus Matt Sydal and Dante Martin. Adam Cole taking on Jungle Boy. Penelope Ford and the Bunny taking on Anna Jay and Tay Conte, plus TNT champion Miro defending against Sammy Guevara. And we click here, and it's at AllEliteWrestling.com. They got a nice little picture of the arena that they're going in. Ooh, ultra classy. Not bad. So, there you go. It's got some of the FAQs on there. So there we go. And there we are. Okay, we teased this on the Sunday promo. Why don't we read about it? That's right, folks. Again, we can't play the music, but we can kazoo it. That's right. You know that theme music, or at least that attempted theme music. Our friends at Deadline are reporting the bless of all blesses. That's right. Night Court is back. That is correct. Night Court is coming back. But this time, of course, because of the passage of... let me see here if we can get a better shoobie of it. Doot doot. Doot doot doot. Dee 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 dee. Doot doot. Boom. That's right, folks. The reboot is official. Yay! And it's got a big gold from NBC. A reboot of Night Court is officially happening, and there is a first look at star John Larroquette reprising his iconic role as Dan Fielding. We have details for you. It's been nearly 30 years since Night Court ended, but the series will return in 2022. Industry outlets, including Deadline.com, confirmed that NBC has officially ordered the Night Court sequel that we first heard about late last year. Star John Larroquette will return as Dan Fielding in the new show, and the Big Bang Theory actress who played Bernadette, Melissa Rauch, will co-star. The new series will center on Rauch as Judge Abby Stone, the daughter of the now deceased Judge Harry Stone, originally played by the late great Harry Anderson. The unapologetically optimistic Abby follows in her dad's footsteps and presides over the night shift of a Manhattan arraignment court while trying to bring order to the assortment of oddballs and cynics who pass through her courtroom. Larroquette, believe it or not, he's 73, is back as Dan Fielding, the role that won him 4 Emmys in the 80s. The original Night Court ran from 84 to 92. He and Rauch are the only cast members known so far. Sadly, Night Court has been in the news in recent months due to the deaths of 2 original cast members, besides that of Harry Anderson. Marky Post passed away in August, just 1 month after Charles Robinson passed in July. Let me get to the other site. By the way, just to add a little cha-cha here, the revival is executive produced by Melissa Rauch and her husband, as well as John Larroquette. So there you go, folks. Just trying to see what Melissa Rauch Roaches. Well, why don't you go to the Wikipedia page? Okay, let's see. Her husband's name is Winston Rauch. So the Rauches and Mr. Larroquette will be helming the reboot, which will probably be ready for airing fall of 2022. So there you go right there. Some good news to report on Night Court Reboot. No word yet if Richard Mall will be a part of it. And Marshall Waterfield as well. So we will just stay tuned, as they say. NBC, wow, this is breaking. But you remember the original Law and Order? Dong, dong, dong. That's right, 11 and a half years after NBC stupidly canceled Law and Order, denying its shot at making TV history, the network is bringing it back for a new season. It's 21st. They greenlit a new installment of Law and Order from Dick Wolf and showrunner Rick Ide, which will continue the classic format and will once again examine the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. No new cast has been set, but the new season is expected to feature beloved characters from the original series, with Sam Waterston's Jack McCoy believed to be at the top of the wish list. I don't know if another person whose name is probably not on the wish list, but maybe secretly, and that is Richard Belzer, who's got to be, 100? Anyway, we'll give you info on that. Let's see what else we got here
I think
trending.
we're running out of time, Steve.
Oh, we are almost out of time? Okay. That is going to wrap it up for us. We will talk to you next week. For the Brain, I'm the Baxman. This has been a presentation of BrainScan Entertainment in association with Mystifying Creativity Productions and Spreaker from the good folks at iHeartMedia.
See ya!